That's a problem for another day. Nothing works. I don't know why. It doesn't work. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm burning so much time on it, and it's frustrating me. And if it frustrates me, well, then the rest of the stream isn't going to be very enjoyable for me. That's all. But I'll worry about it later. I'll worry about it later. For now, let us just enjoy. Let us just enjoy the moment. All stream wants is for streamer to be mad. They just want him to be mad. They love when he's mad so they can post the emote. That's all they want. They want him to yell. Everything I do is just for the sake of them posting emotes. But in actuality, none of it's true. None of it's true. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not mad. I'm hungry, though. I am hungry. Did you know? I don't really remember what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just run through this forest and eventually find my way out of here. And Flandre is gonna light everything on fire. Kageto. So, yeah. So I don't know if you're in the you're messing in the cord with the Mario co-op, but if you figured out how to get it to work, then I will check that out. I don't know how far, like how much effort I have to put it on that front myself. Hopefully not a lot, to be honest with you. But setting that up would be fun. Yeah, Chicken said he got it to work. So, at the very least, it's possible to get it to work. The next step comes to figuring out how to connect everyone, right? That's what it is. I think it'll be fun, but it will also be really stupid. I'm pretty sure you can also play the B3313, that thing as well in the Mario Co-op Simulator. I don't know, there's a lot of features that... There are a lot of features you can do in that thing. And I've never used it myself, but I've seen Minnie play with it a couple times. And like they even have like day and night cycles for stages and musical changes as well. Which I think is really cool. Tiny mushrooms are tiny. Big mushrooms are big. Use this knowledge wisely as you explore the forest. Okay. I love mushrooms. Do you? A fairy? Mysterious fairy? All of my mysterious fairies. So it's called the Gore mod. It's basically Mario 64 hard mode, but like when you die, it's you know, you ever hear of Brutal Doom? Have you ever heard of Brutal Doom? It's basically, well, not so much like that, but it's just like when Mario dies, he just fucking explodes into blood. He just becomes a bloody pulp. And like everything in the game instant kills you. Like it's kind of like I Want to Be the Guy-esque. And it's mostly just built around something like that. But Brutal Doom is a WOD that's essentially just Doom, but it cranks up the gore. Cranks up the gore. Gets real violent. There are many Doom WODs in existence. Ueh. Mushrooms are my favorite salad type. A streamer wants to play this. No, chat member. I want to watch you play it while I also participate in the game. I get content from your actions. You play in the game, and all I have to do is watch most of the time. And it's a hell of a lot more fun to watch you guys fumble than for you to watch me fumble for 2 straight hours. Alright? That's a lot more fun. Think Mario Chaos, but instead of just me being subjected to horse shit, it's all of us being subjected to horse shit, so we can laugh about it. Speaking of, we played some Lethal. We played some Lethal the other day and the day before as well. Man, fun stuff, that Lethal company. That Lethal Company is fun stuff. Some real Scooby-Doo moments. I'm telling you, man, if I had some recordings of that, you'd see what I mean. Scooby-Doo. Straight up Scooby-Doo. That game actually makes me scream. Like, not like cartoonishly. Well, kind of cartoonishly. But sometimes shit happens in that game that actually makes you jump. Very fun. I had a lot of fun with that video game. I'm a certified lethal enjoyer. Great game. I don't want to play it on stream though. We kept Scooby-Doo Moments Secret Lab 2. How do we set it up? Huh? Huh? We collected so many Fumos that the game lagged. Like, legitimately, the game became unplayable because of how many Fumos we had. But there's this really cool interior. Oh, right. There's this really cool interior that exists. It's based on the STM from the Infection game that I played, like, way back. And it has a bunch of custom elements to it and custom scrap. It has custom elements, custom scrap, custom enemies. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, you can find Flandra's crystals. You can find Flandra's wing crystals. And you can combine them with your flashlight to create lights of the same color. So I was running around with a purple jeweled flashlight that gave my my flashlight a purple light. It was cool. I also found a snow globe with Show in it. And when I activated it, it played Remy's music and she spun around. I also took a painting off the wall and it trapped me in a room and summoned an enemy. That was scary. It's one of my favorite mods, for sure. The interior of the SDM. Absorb doesn't do anything, Sonny. It doesn't do anything. It is really cool. I should probably stream it so people can see it next time we play, whenever that is. But it is really cool. Game is fun. We got a bunch of like different interiors too. These motherfuckers. We were in the mine shaft and a fucking jester started winding. They all crammed in that little service elevator and my ass was right there. I was coming to the service elevator and they shut it. And I watched the elevator go up and I heard the fucking jester keep cranking. And then the elevator came back down, and then he killed me. Because he jumped in the elevator with me. I ran to get in the elevator, and he jumped in there first, so I ran into him. We have a couple modded creatures as well. We have a really good one. So you know the mask enemy that's just, it looks like a worker, but they wear a mask? Somebody made a mod that essentially does that. Patchy's gonna evolve, by the way. It essentially does that, but it combines the Skinwalker mod. So the masks can now like just talk and recite lines that everybody can hear, and they don't actually show masks anymore. So you don't know. You can't tell at a glance if who you're looking at is a real person or not. Mudshot. I don't really think I want this. 6095. It would be a ground type move. It's gonna miss when it needs to not. So yeah, when a mask guy spawns, they spawn and they look like another player. And obviously when you get grabbed by a mask guy, you get turned into one as well. But they look like other players so well now that it's actually terrifying, because they can just approach you and grab you and you just shit yourself. Play that game for hours. It's a fun game. But yeah, I want to check out this Mario 64 one. Because I think it'll be funny. And I can probably do that one on stream because, you know, Limit the code to the chord. Turn off voice chat. You can't really do that with lethal because lethal's pretty heavily based on the proximity chat being as good as it is. Do I click bug whistle again and get soundproofed? Of course I do. But of course I do. Well, there's a bunch of other stuff you can do in Mario 64 too, right? Oh, that was racing game. That was racing game. That was a shitpost that the dev behind Fumo Kart made, and they just decided to release it for fun and in a messy state, and it was a very goofy ass game. It was a very goofy game. Download a few things, you should be good. Well, post the appropriate links in the cord and I'll grab them after. I've been incinerated. Oh yeah, the fucking night hunt level like actually destroyed my internet. Like legitimately, I could not stream. It's fucked up. It was straight fucked up, man. I don't know what happened. I gotta get out of this goddamn forest. Could not spell bunny. Doesn't look like anyone's inside, but there's a lot of dolls all lined up. Wait, where am I? Go straight south and you will find Cordindo. Okay. All randomizers do that. All randomizers have custom models you can do. The last one I saw him doing, he had Miku, and then someone made a voice pack for Miku, and she was really loud. What do we play Left 4 Dead again? Setting that up was kind of a nightmare. I don't even know if we have enough people for it either. I like Left 4 Dead though. I will always like Left 4 Dead. But you need people for that. I'm impressed that like ZFG can just play so many Ocarina of Time. He can play so many Ocarina of Time randomizers and just not get bored ever. The no logic one, the no logic randomizers are kind of wild. Because there's just a chance that the game is unbeatable. But at the same time, he's just so good at the game and knows so much about the game that he can circumvent intended routes for the most part and still manage to beat the game pretty consistently. It's very rare there's a seed he legitimately just can't beat. He doesn't do the MM one that much. But I would watch it. The only thing about the MM randomizer that seems kind of whatever to me is that like you kind of need only a couple items to beat the game, and then everything else is just whatever. But like if you randomize the songs between the songs, it's kind of pointless because you still need all the songs anyway. Like you need all the songs if you're playing it normally, so making it so you get the fucking Goron's Lullaby from Ikana Valley or whatever, like that's just kind of, you know, it's like, what's even the point? That's just tedium at its finest. It's not even fun kind of random. If they just made it so you could find it in anything, then that's, you know. But there's a limit to randomizers for me. I don't like randomizers when they get too extreme. This is an opinion that I've said many times on stream, but randomizers for me kind of lose their luster really fast, especially when the randomizer turns into a bit of a chore. But like, okay. Pokemon's only my real main example, because Pokemon is the ones that I've done randomizers for. But like with ZFG, when he does a randomizer, he kind of always is thinking, and he's always playing, and he's always moving, but he doesn't really ever feel stuck, I suppose. Maybe it's because I don't pay that much attention when I should, but he never really feels like he's stuck. But then you watch somebody do, somebody who's not overly familiar with the game, familiar enough, but not super familiar. They randomize too many settings, and then like the game just kind of grinds to a halt, and they're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to look. And then somebody needs to pull up the spoiler log, and it's like, yeah. It's hard to keep a randomizer fun and engaging, I think. Wow, human. It can be hard to keep a randomizer fun. The moment the random aspect becomes tedious to you is the moment you lose. But the thing is, randomizers also provide... Oh, I don't have Ember anymore, right? Randomizers also provide, like, an extreme amount of replayability, assuming the randomizer itself is entertaining. But, like, I'm pretty sure there are Castlevania randomizers that randomize which each room takes you, which I don't even know how that works. Like, how does that work? Oh, I entered this door and now I'm at this room, and like, how the fuck do you keep that in mind at all? Like, here's a room with 6 entrances and they all take you to completely, like, how do you remember where anything takes you? Oh god, no thanks. Magical leaf. Another magical leafer? You know what? That's actually pretty good, because you are nature type. Grass type. Well, Resident Evil isn't that large. Resident Evil isn't that large. They can't do that for the 3D ones. Battling my fellow fairies is so boring. They always use the same kind of Bonica. You're one of them. Although I like the RE4 randomizer. I think the RE4 randomizer is phenomenal. That was great. Not this way. RE4. Oh, no. No, 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 no! I didn't mean to do this, and now I'm all the way back at the start when I could have been done. Whatever. RE4 Randomizer remake, or RE4 Remake Randomizer was a massive fad on Twitch for like months. It still kind of is, because it's fun. And the randomizer also lets you increase things. It also lets you increase things like enemy amounts, extra enemies, shit like that. It's very customizable. And they fairly recently, like a couple weeks ago, released the version that works with separate ways. So the wave of permadeath happened again, but this time for separate ways. But it is a good randomizer. It is a good randomizer. People are still doing it. But some of the more, like, some of the bigger streamers that you probably would recognize as playing those games have already done their perma runs. They've already kind of finished their runs. So they've moved on to other games, which, as you do. I just think RE4 itself is a great game. And the randomizer just lets you do, is you play it again and just kind of make things silly. I played it on standard because I didn't think it was balanced around professional. Turns out there was, in fact, the most downloaded preset is in fact balanced around professional. But that said, I got that room, the night room with Ashley with 4 regenerators, and 3 of them were Iron Maidens. If I got that on professional, I don't know if I would have been able to beat that. I actually don't know if I would have been able to beat that. Maybe I only got that because it was standard. I couldn't tell you. I don't actually know if each individual difficulty is randomized differently. Either way, that would suck. You get a free kill, take the free kill. Mario 64 has a randomizer. I'm pretty sure it has a randomizer where paintings take you to different levels, and then stars are just in random places and there's like, it's just kind of weird. Oh, you go further in. Here is Forest of Magic. Alright. Alice. Alice home. Hello? Anybody home? Who's there? Ah, a human. Are you lost? Why am I here again? Well, alright. If you're lost, come inside and rest a while. I will prepare some tea, so take a seat and wait a moment. Why does she float? These little ones are dolls that I made. For sweeping the floor, to be doing the laundry, they're able to do all kinds of housework. Although they're called dolls, they're not those so-called bonica. Unlike those golems, these little ones can do anything. Golems? Well, in any case, take a seat, please. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? This is the Mega Mario opening. A book from Marisa. Now that you mention it, Marisa came here a while ago saying, I can't read this magic tome. It was indeed a difficult book, so perhaps it could have been the item in question. The contents of that tome, well, it seemed to be about creating autonomous golems, but it seemed like one that could just be bought. Oh, I remember now. Since Marisa couldn't read it by herself, I told her what was written in the book. She stole a full set of magical items required to create golems from here. Well, that was a bad idea, don't you think? Well, they weren't very important things, and I thought with Marisa's power alone, she wouldn't be able to create a golem even after gathering the required items. So I thought I'd just ignore it. But sometime after, when I'd forgotten about it, Marisa had already started creating golem after golem. And it seemed you already know about what happened after. Oh, you're leaving already? No. Well, alright. No, I can stay. Marisa's house is northwards from here. If you get lost or you need help, you can come back here. Okay. See you later. Hi again. Oh, you came back? Well, stay here and rest a while. I will. Have you rested enough? Well then, take care. This doll is cleaning the room. This doll is guarding the other room. This doll is doing the house chores. Can I help? Can I help? This doll is guarding the other room. Can I help? Okay. Goodbye, Alice. Goodbye. Alice makes clothes for the dolls. She's the one that makes the clothes in Puppet Dance Performance. But it's surprising how irrelevant she is to the overall story of these puppet games, considering, you know, she's Alice. And now we're even further into the Forest of Magic. It's so magical in here. I love it. I love magic. I love magic. Who's not evolved? You two. Streamer, are you really gonna have Dayose as a team member and Lily White as a team member? Well, I mean, have you found a better option yet? I haven't caught something better than those two yet, so who knows? Yes, you have. No, I caught a Cherno who had defense IVs and no defense form. Wait, I can't beat Cherno. Flandre can. Hold on, chat. I must recuperate my strength. I ate all my mochi already. There was only 6 in the box. They were good, but 6 in the box was not worth it. Early game runner. I'm staying in. Food comes later. Tell me why. It's because of confusion by a bunch of mean fairies who can manipulate light. Oh, they're mean? I was kind of under the impression that most fairies are just all friends by default. You know? They just all get on like the best of bloods. But I guess fairy society is very intricate and very delicate. There are 2 buildings in this forest. Well, I guess. Now, having said that, you ever wonder about the 3 fairies of light? 'Cause like, the 3 fairies of light, they're not related to each other, but their abilities work really well with each other. And they're like grouped up as a group of 3, but how did they meet? How did the 3 of them meet? They're bloods for life. But how? How did it happen? Did they just appear? They're the tightest fairies. They're pretty much always together. They're pretty much always together. There's one fairy. There's just like one fairy that does what Sunny does, huh? Huh. You ever think about that? How the fairies that we know are all seemingly unique in their own way. Cherno is unique. She's like the only ice fairy in the entirety against Okyo, somehow. And then we have the 3 fairies of light. I don't know any other fairies that really do what they do, but I guess fairies have been known to be able to use lasers, right? So there's that. Are there other fairies like Eternity? Clown Piece is special because she's a different kind of fairy. But she herself is probably not... I mean, she herself is unique, but her species isn't. But in Gensokyo, it is. Lily is like the herald of spring. She's a fairy that is like the embodiment of spring. She's very unique in that one. Huh. Cluna. See, in Cherno's case, Eiki mentions that, you know, her dominion over her element could change her. But with Lily, Lily's dominion is directly related to spring, a season, aka nature. So she can't really become a yokai of spring, but is it possible that Lily could become a god of spring? What if everybody in the human village thought Lily was the reason spring came? What if they thought she was the harbinger of spring? Not that she just announced it, she actually brought it. What if she just, you know, because you gotta think about it for the idea of the urban legends scenario. How urban legends in Gensokyo were happening because enough people believed them and it gave them form. So basically, if enough people believe, things can change. It's more predominantly featured with the urban legends, but it's still something that could probably happen for anything. So I think it's possible if pretty much everybody in Gensokyo believed that Lily was the reason spring came, she might actually like obtain that power, that ability, that capability. She would no longer be the messenger of spring. Worship and belief are different. Well, kinda, yeah, but belief is still... That's not necessarily what I mean here, though, because they believe it's how it works with urban legends, so the urban legend is made to, given life. But the idea that Lily would induce some kind of change, and from there, oh, I got bug gripped. Now I'm not dead. Wow. She's dark bug. Slow change, and then people would see her and they would associate her with the coming of spring, and they would believe that if Lily shows up, you have spring, and if she doesn't, you don't have spring. And there will be a built-in fear factor. Like, oh, well, you know, don't piss off Lily or she won't bring spring. Don't piss her off, she won't bring spring. But if she brings spring, be sure to leave out your, you know, your milk and cookies for the spring, the spring bringer. Yeah, Ramilia thought she did. Ramilia believed that Lily did bring spring, and she's actually kind of right, because when Lily announces spring, like, spring actually follows in her wake. So Ramilia ordered Mei-Ling to catch Lily in a bottle, so she could have spring, like, she could capture spring and put it in her house, because she's a little asshole. Can't get fate with just belief. I guess it would depend on what Lily does from that point, right? They could still believe that Lily was the reason for it, but if Lily doesn't do anything with it, then nothing really happens. Because Hina is a god. Hina is a god, but she is not worshipped at all. In fact, she is feared for what she causes. There are a lot of gods. There are a lot of them. Setting up the dolls will be a form of worship. But do the humans still do Hina Matsuri? Can do anything. Kirisame Magic Shop. Alright, I made it to her house, but she's probably gonna challenge me to a battle, so I wanna go back and heal. I mean, I wanna go back and see Alice. Is that so wrong? Hina, here's the thing. Hina tried to change it, So the way the Hinamatsuri is done, it is done in the human village, is they float the dolls down the river, but Hina decided to try to open a stall that focused on paper dolls because she thought it was ridiculous to make these really nice dolls and then float them down the river. Like, the whole point of these dolls is to float them down, they're supposed to be disposable. Also, according to Aya, if things go too far downstream, they end up in the outside world. I don't really know how that works, but she mentioned that in her article, that if things go too far downstream, they can end up in the outside world. One of those things. But yeah, 2 threats? Okay, thanks. What was I saying? Yeah, Hina is trying to make, like, disposable dolls for Hinamatsuri, but because of the nature of Hina, this is mentioned in Symposium as well. Pretty sure it's Symposium. Either way, it's mentioned in one of Aku's books that Hina's stalls are often ignored and completely barren because nobody goes near her. And Aya also mentions something like that when she mentions that, like, she does an interview with Hina about it, and both Aku and Aya mention that her stall is usually, if not completely empty, because humans ignore her because the misfortune that Hina can send your way is not of her own volition. It just kind of attaches to you from her, and the misfortune can range from all kinds of pretty nasty things. So that's why people avoid her. Hina also makes it, Hina also tries to not get close to people either to avoid that. Have you ever heard of a max mushroom? No. Enlighten me. Himawari! It's impressive that Hina is a god, considering her situation, because she definitely... Uh-oh. Ow. Hina does feel closer to a yokai with the way people treat her, but she is still a god. But the thing is, gods can still benefit from fear as they can benefit from faith. Think about how Suako, you know, she controls Miyaguchi. Sorry, Miyaguchi. Sorry, Miyaguchi. Sorry, Mizaguchi. That's the one. If you piss a god off, they curse you. So there is an element of fear to the worship. Okay, this fairy is fucking me up. Chlorophyll, huh? Gods use threats or blessings. Well, the whole point is you worship the god, you receive their blessings, but if you insult the god, belittle the god, you fucking with a supernatural force, then they'll show you that there's a reason why, there's a reason why people believe in you, right? Sometimes the gods gotta flex that. They gotta remind people why that is. If you do something to cite them, piss them off, and they'll show you why they're revered as a god. Because if they do nothing, then people stop believing in them. And when people stop believing in them, their source of power, it diapers. Here is the Forest of Magic. Wendigo is an ominous place for people who have passed away from this world. Really? I'm scared. Could you get out of my fucking way so I can go see myself? Alright, I have to go heal again because one fairy beat my ass so hard. Oh my god. Alright. Well, Minariko can curse you as well. According to Aku, when Minariko curses you because you made her mad, she just goes and tramples your field. Because Minariko's range of blessing, it only goes to, like, people who ask her for their fields. So her range is pretty small, but, you know, the people that she does help do like her a lot. But yeah, if you slight her, she will just go trample your fields. Maybe don't do that. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I mean, what is a god if not a yokai? Anyway, right? What exactly is the difference between a god and a yokai? If a yokai gains faith, does it not become a god? Isn't that what that causes the divinity in the first place? Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Aya mentioned before regarding Tengus is that there are Tengu who have ascended to godhood in their time. So yokai can become gods if enough people worship them. They can attain godhood. There's also the fact with the Tenko. Like the different ranks of foxes, like Kitsune, they rank up, and if they go from, you know, they go from yokai and they eventually become gods. Nice place you got here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A thief? Okay, I get what you're saying, but you misunderstood one little thing, Zay. It's not like I really stole any books in the first place, you know? I'm just born without permission, Daze. Why'd she say that? Besides, they're different from us. They'll easily live hundreds and hundreds of years. If you compare that to a human's lifespan, ain't the latter way shorter? So I'll just borrow it till I die. There's nothing wrong with that. Besides, them all haven't really used it, so it was starting to go bad. So it's better if I take it and get some use out of it instead. Don't you think? So if that's all you're here for, why don't you hurry go back? You're not understanding what I'm trying to say, Zay. Well, whatever. No matter what I say, you don't seem to want to go home. Yeah, if you want the book so badly, you gotta take it from me by force. Alright. I think this is a fine matchup. Yeah, that's a fine matchup. I got her. So how many characters in Touhou were yokai turned gods? Because Kaneko and Suwako are... I'm pretty sure they're the only native gods in the series, right? I'm pretty sure they're the only native gods. There's like native, because like a native god is basically a god who is more limited in scope. So like, you know, Suwako is the native god to the Suwa province. So overall, she's not as strong, but within her home boundary, she is considerably stronger than others. So Kaneko and Suwako fall in that category. There's also, like, old yokai. Mamizo falls in that category as well. Like, Mamizo is an old-fashioned yokai. The older style yokai. There's some old-ass ladies in existence. I guess Eren counts, right? I guess Eren counts. Eren, I don't know what Eren actually classifies as. People just call her Lunarian. This is fine, because I'm gonna kill her next turn. But yeah, I can't think of any examples of yokai turned gods within Touhou. Obviously not happening within the span of Touhou itself, but a character whose backstory... Oh wait, Show. Show. The fuck am I saying? Weather ball. That could help, maybe. Sho was a yokai who turned into a god. She also lost her ears and tail. It seems like it's not possible for her to return to her tiger form anymore. Alright, Reimu is probably psychic. I don't know for sure though. So I think I stay in. Does Oku count? Is Oku herself? Oh, that's a regular ass Reimu. Is Oku herself the god? Or is the Yatagarasu the god that she hosts within her? Are they counted as two different people in this sense? Or is it Ogu that is the god after merging with the Yatagarasu? I don't actually know, but she was originally a Hell Raven, and she fused with the Sun God. I don't know what to hit her with. I do not know what to hit her with. All Tsukumogamis are gods. Okay. Alright, brother. Well, the real Oku's not gone. Oku was given the Yatagarasu's power. It's still Oku. She's still... Oku is the same as she was, but she got kind of hot-headed when she immediately received the power that she did. But she's still just Oku. Regular Marisa. Damn, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Dude, none of my attack... I'm encoring. I'm encoring. Now you have to click Incinerate against my my Flandre. Sanaya's a half god, yeah. She's a descendant of Suako. She's half god, half human. She's not half god because she's a descendant of Suako, but, you know, she does hail from her lineage, so that definitely helps. Glare. Incinerate's not gonna do that much. Oh. 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 Strong grip. Your encore ended very fast. You're a fire type. I died to that. Well, the Origamis are just gods. A pestilence god and a poverty god. There's no indication that they were yokai. I like how this Marisa is based on her UFO. You can tell by that stupid fucking M on her apron. Alright, Patchy's got it, thankfully. Aki was a Jesus statue before. Do you almost count as gods? I don't know. According to Akyu, a lot of Jesus statues were turned into Yamas to, you know, create more Yamas to do more judging because there was so much traffic. And the idea is that Jesus statues govern the areas that they were originally from or close to. So it's possible that Aki herself is from Gensokyo or the general area around it. Before it became like Gensokyo, I suppose. But yeah, she was originally a Jesus statue. And her jurisdiction is Gensokyo. But Narumi is just a Jesus statue that is not a Yama. So, but she's classified as a magician, I believe. Ouchie, geez, you're unexpectedly strong. Alright, I'll give you back the book. Or rather, I would, except the book ain't here anymore. What? A lot of stuff happened. Well, long story short. Monkeys took it. It's lost day. So, like, basically, I dropped the book somewhere around Hakugokuro. So yeah, if you want that book, try looking around the Netherworld. Take that path out of this forest nearby and walk a bit till you reach Mensuka. From there, take to the skies and fly over the barrier, and you can reach the Netherworld in no probs, eh? What? You can't fly? Well, head on down to Mensuka, and I'm sure things will work out, eh? Come on, don't look at me like that. Gotcha. She tricked me. She tricked me. How could she? Phew, that was dangerous. The magic tomes on how to create Bonica. I ain't gonna let them go so easily, Zay. In any case, I should hide them in a safer place. Ayaya? Who's hiding what where? Oh, could these magic tomes possibly be? Ah, I see, I see. So is that how it is? God, what now? These are my books. They had anything to report about here, Zay? I beg to differ. Thieves certainly have quite the different manner of speaking. I don't have any plans to report on those books for now, alright? But if you're going to use those to start up something again, then I sure would like some advance notice, if you know what I mean. Hey, don't photograph that. Well, I get your terms, but what did you really come here for? I was collecting data on humans, so I came to your house just to have a look. Just who is that girl? She seems to be someone from the outside world who got lost here. She was unlucky to get attacked by Bonica and hit her head hard, so she got amnesia, or so it seems. But a human from the outside world who isn't frightened by yokai and moves around so actively. She seemed interesting, so I was just following her around for a bit. By the way, if the books are here, does that mean that what you said about losing them at the Netherworld was a lie? That was more or less the truth, Zay. The book I dropped there just doesn't have anything to do with Bonica. I'm gonna go kick her ass. I'm gonna go kick her ass. Hey Marisa, I forgot something. What are those books? Seems like the door is locked. Motherfucker. Alright, bye. Can you heal me? I'm on the road to reconsideration. Oh, you look tired! I will apply some medicines. So, this is the place. This is a very rare place in Touhou. Be careful. Forest. Okay. So, this is a place in Touhou that I believe has only ever been explored in... or, not even explored, but it was only ever mentioned in Perfect Memento in strict sense. The road to reconsideration that leads to Moenzuka. Yeah. Because Moenzuka is the place where the barrier is at its weakest. Many things fall in and fall out of Gensokyo there. But the road between Moenzuka and the rest of Gensokyo is a very dangerous place. And then you have the road of liminality, which leads to the Sanzu. Which, the Sanzu River is funny, because the road of liminality is a place for people who were sent to hell to basically do their time, and they're forced to run stalls. And if they're caught cheating customers, then they get an extension of their sentence. And this is a place that, again, is only really mentioned at all in Aki's book. However, they do appear in In Above the Moon, In Above the Earth, where Tay tries to sell colored rabbits, which are actually just her rabbits painted. So when people buy them, they take them home and then they run away. And she also tried to run that scam again, and I think it was Sengetsu-sei, but there's a panel where you can see Tay running a stall with colored rabbits. So she's actually that gimmick that she tried once, she's trying again there. Hit her with a gust. The road of liminality and the road to reconsideration are places where nothing really ever transpires. They're pretty rare locations to see. I think the road of liminality is pretty funny. But then the road to reconsideration is just depressing. Wait, where the fuck am I going? How far down am I allowed to go here? Like, one is, oh, sinners run stalls, and they have, you know, they have fun games. And the road to reconsideration is, oh, you know, people, suicidal people end up here, and then they think about their lives, and they decide they're not going to do it. But then they get attacked by a yokai, because you are free game to yokai if you are not native to Gensokyo. And depressed humans are the tastiest. So a lot of them stalk this road. Kind of shitty. It's a surprisingly dark location. Like, legitimately, a pretty dark location. I can see why it's never really utilized in any real capacity. Then again, humans from the outside world are another thing that's never really implemented. And I'm not talking like characters like Sumireko and Sanai. I'm talking specifically people who just find themselves in Gensokyo and go, where the fuck am I? Stuff like that pretty much never happens in canon, but it is explained that stuff like that does, in fact, happen in Gensokyo. Which means your self-insert fantasies can be true, chat. You can find yourself in Gensokyo. Then you will be swallowed whole by the anus eyeball monster, and you will feel so stupid. I just woke up from a nap, so please don't bother me. I must get more sleep. Okay, good night. Korindo. Huh? Was there a fairy in the way there or something? And I'm a jackass? Because I don't remember there being a path there. It is said that, yes, Yukari does eat humans, and she spirits away humans in the outside world to eat, and she only chooses humans that nobody would even notice if they're gone. So, yeah. So if you got picked by Yukari, it just means your ass is getting eaten, but not... Okay, let me try that sentence again. If you get spirited away by Yukari, it means she is going to eat you. Not that you are coming to Gensokyo for your big fun adventure. Alright? Otherwise, you're just gonna have to get in there the old-fashioned way, boys. You know, speaking of that, something that I find really funny about Touhou as a whole is Touhou wants to be parallel. Touhou wants to be parallel to our outside world, right? Like, everything that is happening in our world right now is reflected within Touhou as a series, because they're supposed to be the same thing. However, ironically, the only character who cannot feasibly exist in the setting is the character who is from the current outside world. The non-fantasy character, Sumireko. Because if you assume that where Gensokyo is parallel to the outside world, that it does exist, it exists in its own world, but because Sumireko exists in the outside world of Touhou's fiction, it means she has to exist in real life for it to be a proper parallel, but she doesn't. She doesn't exist. So she is the only guaranteed fantasy character. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Sumireko cannot exist. If Sumireko Usami exists in the real world, then Sumireko Usami exists in the real world. But there's nothing that says, aside from everything, there's nothing that says that Reimu is not real, okay? I'm just saying. There's nothing that suggests that Reimu isn't real. She could just be in a, you know, alternate worlds parallel to ours. She could be real. But Sumireko is not real. We know she's not real. Was that was Cluna. That was Cluna. What happened to Sanai? She's gone. She's not here anymore. Sumireko isn't just from the outside world. She continues to live in the outside world. How many more times am I gonna click bug whistle? Mamizo is from the outside world too. Sanai is from the outside world. There are characters from the outside world who stay in Gensokyo, but Sumireko is a character who stays in the outside world and comes to Gensokyo. Not the other way around. This streamer is so smart. So thought-provoking. I know, right? I, too, enjoy thinking about pointless things. You're amazing to be able to come out of there. Come out of where? Take care? No, bro, heal me. Did you really only heal me once? What? Dude, I'm dying. Then cut it. Like, I actually cannot run from Nazarens with Lily. Alright. I'm sure Luna can. It's all true. All of it's true. It's not made up. I know it's true. It's real to me. It's real if you believe. I mean, what would you even do when you go to the Touhoumon world? Nothing. You would do nothing. That's why you gotta go to the Pokemon world. Because you can go to the Pokemon world, you can get yourself a Charmander. And that'll be so awesome. And then you can take that Charmander and then you can go catch something else. Something far more sinister. Nah? Fuck you mean nah? Bro doesn't want to become a Pokemon master. We all live in a Pokemon world. You guys want to go to Fallout? You want to go to your favorite video game world? Fallout? You ain't the main character, bro. You're not the main character. You're just an asshole. But even just an asshole can do something in the Pokemon world. You can just catch one Pokemon and, you know, there you go. You don't have to be a trainer. Just enjoy life. What are you looking at up here? Do you know what the name of the flowers growing all around here? I don't know. What are they? Please tell me. Your favorite video game worlds are all bad. They're all bad, bad, bad. My favorite video game worlds are all good, good, good. Flail. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to go to Bloodborne world. Yep, let's go to Bloodborne world. Just me and you and that guy. Who said that? You did. Did you miss that message? That's just London, streamer. I know. Do they have giant pigs in the sewers in London? Well, do they? Giant pigs? That enemy fucking blows. He loves the thrill of the hunt. It's actually... the flowers growing around here are all equinox flowers. Oh, there's a that nice? Oh, a human, where'd you come from? Could you think of a worse world to go to than Bloodborne? Do you really think there's a worse world to go to? What could be worse than Bloodborne? Warhammer? Yeah. Dead by Daylight? True. Lisa? Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Dark Souls seems a lot worse. Nah, bro. Because when you die, you just get up and try again. And you get up and try again. And you get up and try again. And you get up and try again. Unrelenting human spirit! I will not hollow. Bro, I wouldn't want to go to Mario World because Mario World's always got some shit happening that like fucking destroys it. You gotta live in Toad Town with the Toads. And Mario, you know, he's just jumping around. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. What can I do? I'm just a freak. I can't even jump 3 feet in the air. I'm not a toad either, so I'm subjected to extreme levels of racism from other toads. They're like, this guy's not a mushroom. But I'm not royalty either, so they're just like, who is this guy? Oh, I'm the third brother. My name is Blabule. Yep, that's my name. Very good. Very good, streamer. Very good. You're living like World 3 of the last game, so nobody ever returns there. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean World 3 of the last game? Are you talking about Mario Wonder? Wasn't the third world the fucking like training peaks? That one with like the kung fu training? Just any game? What do you mean just any game? Wasn't there an anime about that? I think there was. I don't know how good it was though. There was like an anime about some motherfucker who's their home village is like right next to the Demon King's castle or something. So he's like severely over leveled and he goes to the starting town. And he's like, oh, I'm a new adventurer, but he's already like jacked because he's an endgame content. It's probably not good. Maybe you even know what I'm talking about when I say that. Most Isekai is pretty not good. Sounds boring. Well, I mean, to me it just sounds like a power fantasy. Oh, here comes guy who's very relatable because he's very attractive to women. Yep, that's me alright. Ugh, I'm in pain. Me too. And then he goes and he's like, oh, actually I'm super strong. And everyone's like, holy shit, he's so strong. I love him. And then he goes on his journey, but he's actually like already OP as shit. And yeah, sounds good, right? You wanna watch? Anyone wanna watch? Not dead, but that hurts. So this can still kill, but if it's a low roll, it will not kill. Of course. What about Animal Crossing? Nothing bad happens in Animal Crossing. Bro has never reset the game. He doesn't know. Isekais show you that if you get isekai'd, that for some reason you will just be, you will be the strongest motherfucker in the entire world if it happens to you. That's the belief that is set forth in isekais. Never that, like, never that you have to really work for it or anything like that. Or you're just, you always have some kind of God-given ability or some kind of super secret cheat skill or some other bullshit like that. You always have some kind of quote-unquote hook. You always have some kind of quote-unquote hook. You know what? I watched one about that, actually. I forget what it was called, but it wasn't even bad. It was about 2 dudes who get isekai'd, and one of them turns to a pretty lady. I do not remember what it was called. But they were both very handsome, and then one of them turned into a pretty lady. And... fellas. Fellas, I don't remember anything about it, but I know I watched all of it, and I don't think it was that bad. But when I say not that bad, I mean it's 4 or 5 hours of just slop that you forget immediately. But, you know. I don't remember what it was called at all. I do not remember what it was called at all. I do not remember. You'd have to find it for me. I watched the one about the wrestler, too. That one sucked. That one really sucked. Just the dude who was a wrestler, and he opened a pet shop. But he was also like... Oh, and new. He was also like super duper strong and capable and other bullshit. And they had the same jokes every episode. And it was just tired. Huh. Get him with a weather ball. Don't kill her. Okay, good. It just doesn't do anything with the premise. Sure, the dude's a wrestler, but like every other character is boring and one-dimensional. And he doesn't even really like... He doesn't even really give a shit about anything. He's not interesting. His quirky behavior is not really interesting. Oh, man. I'm gonna throw my Miko Orb. Babooey! I don't know if the Kinnikuman anime, like new anime, is a reimagining or a retelling or what. But it's probably better than the original in the sense that the original's first like 30 plus episodes are just nonsense. Just absolute nonsense. It underwent a genre change at some point. That's why I watched it. Never finished it because I actually caught up to the fan subs. I caught up to the fan subs, so I had no more to watch. Kinnikuman is so silly. It's so fucking silly. But it originally started as a gag series imitating like superheroes, but it became it became more focused on wrestling and power of friendship. Like the one-off bits turned into like the actual storyline to it. And it was much better that way, let me tell you. I only sat through the beginning bits because... Did I? Oh, I did battle. How did I not grab all these items? Did they come back? Has there been a recent Isekai where the MC just wants to go home? Why would an Isekai protagonist want to go home? Usually they die. And then they're in a magical fantasy land and it's so much better because everybody loves them and they're so strong. What kind of motherfucker wants to go home? This is confusing. Because family? Why do you think all these fucking Isekai protagonists are just dudes? They're just either single dudes or like lonely people. Or teenagers. There's never been, no. I don't think any Isekai protagonist has ever given a shit about their family. What if the Isekai world sucks? Well then, who's watching that? Who's watching that? What about the ones that aren't isekais? But they're video games, but the way they're presented, it's like... It's, you know, it's basically like an isekai, but it's in a fantasy game. Catch fire. There's Dot Hack. There's Dot Hack, but I've never really watched Dot Hack because I was watching them in an order that I found on the internet, recommended to watch them in. And the first Dot Hack I started watching was so unbelievably fucking boring that I stopped watching it. I couldn't watch anymore. I don't even remember which one it was, but it was the one with the really whiny protagonist, and I fucking hated him. And I got halfway through it, and I heard that other Dot Hacks were good, but this motherfucker was so whiny. Oh my god, I did not give a shit about anything happening in the story at all. Nonsense. Nonsense. Oh, I watched a really stupid one. It was called Ixion Saga DT, which I think was actually like a real game. And they just made an anime about it, which was insane. Absolutely insane. Like episodic fucking nonsense. Goofball ass isekai humor. Very fun. Very fun. I think I watched that like, God, I don't even know how long ago. I don't even know how long ago, man. Sometimes I think about an anime I watched, and then I think about how long ago it was, and I remember that some of the shows that I watched came out in 2006. 2006, man. In 2006, I was 10 years old. Can you believe that? 18 years ago. Thought Dot Hack was a video game. I'm pretty sure it is, but it has a bunch of animes. I don't know, dude. It's like Fate. It's just one of those series that it's really fucking hard to figure out what you're supposed to do to get into it. Streamer was born a weeb. No. No, anime was my brother's fault. I did watch, like, you know, stuff like DBZ and whatnot on TV. But I watched Naruto on the internet. I watched Naruto. And I watched, some other stuff. Pretty much everything I watched early on was stuff that Christian watched. Anime corrupted him. One of my first animes was High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead. I still watch that every now and again. End me, I want to die. I love anime. I love zombies. So zombie anime was like, whoa. But then, you know, every now and again I get the urge to watch that again. Because I do like it. Even through its cartoony, absolute nonsensical bullshit. High School DxD. Why was your first anime High School DxD? Brother. Brother. Holy strike. Bro was looking for his own boosto. I watched the first season of that, and I couldn't figure out why I'd watched it. Although I have Black Lagoon. Dude, when I had heard of Black Lagoon, never bothered with it, and then I finally watched like the first episode, and I was like, this shit is radical. This shit is radical. It's so awesome. And then it never ended. Like, I don't know what happened to it, but it never ended. Yeah, I watched the dub. The dub for Black Lagoon is really good. I don't remember when I watched Black Lagoon. Oh, I feel dizzy all of a sudden. It was definitely when I was over 16. Because I bought the box set twice, actually, by accident. Because I didn't realize I had it. But I got the box set, and it came in a shotgun, like a shotgun ammunition box. It was really cool. It's a really cool box set. So I got 2 copies of it by accident. Oops. On the way back to Corndo. Here I go. Well, like I said, when I was a kid, there was stuff on TV, you know, like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Cardcaptor Sakura, Sailor Moon, like, but stuff like that, right? I think we all, I don't know how many people count that as their first anime. Because it's not like they watched the whole thing on TV, right? Seeing bits and pieces of it is a little different from actually going out of your way to watch it, right? Yeah, that's the thing. It didn't register as anime to me. It was just on TV. Pokemon is an anime, but a lot of people grew up with it to an extent where they don't even really think about it as anime, but it is anime. Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Like, that's anime, baby. That's anime. But it's hard to... It's like when you try to count the anime you watch, you try to focus on the ones that you actively went out of your way to watch all of, rather than just caught a couple episodes on TV. That said, like, I had never seen like every episode of Dragon Ball Z, but I had seen so many different games and such retellings of the story that I knew how everything went down because I've just played through it so many times. Different games. I did eventually watch all of Super. So there's that. I'll do it. Ow. 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 Dragon Ball is more of a comedy than Dragon Ball... See, Dragon Ball Z was the one I was familiar with. Dragon Ball! Dragon Ball Z! Dragon Ball Z! Holy shit, those are the times of localized anime openings and endings. Fantastic. Dragon Ball is a lot more comedy based, and you see a lot more Toriyama's monster designs in it. And then Dragon Ball Z was when everybody kind of became Goku's. You know, he kind of has this distinct style for, like, he has like 3 different body types for characters. The Bulma style, the Chi-Chi style, the Android 18 style. You can see them as well in the, you know, Dragon Quest. Ah. I've never actually watched a Dragon Ball movie. That's not true. You know what? That's not true. I've watched 1 Dragon Ball Z movie. 1. Not Super. I saw the Super ones. Except... No, I saw Battle of the Gods. I did watch Battle of the Gods. For when I watched Super. I saw the Broly movie as well. I didn't see the new one. The only Dragon Ball Z movie I ever watched was Bio Broly. Because we saw it in the video store, and it was Dragon Ball Z, and it was like, whoa, let's get this one. That's not one of the worst ones. That is the worst one. Bio Broly is terrible. Bio Broly does not need to exist in any capacity. It's an unbelievably awful movie. All the other movies I experienced via games. Like, mainly Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi had all the movie villains, and they had their own little arcs. And, of course, I also watched the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. The gist of the movies is what you'd expect. Things happen, bad guys show up, pew pew pew, we fight some bad guys. They're strong, Goku powers up at the end, and the bad guy's like, huh, you're not bad. And then he powers up, and then Goku powers up, and then Goku wins. Or maybe Gohan wins, or maybe somebody else wins, but usually it's it's one of the Go kids, you know? I want those. That's just how she goes. Holy shit, a Yukari. Alright. One Piece will never end. I watched a whole video explaining why the Dragon Ball Z movies cannot be canon. That was a fascinating video. That was a fascinating video. It literally just examined where in the timeline the movies would have had to happen and whether or not it was possible for them. It was a good video. I don't remember anything about it, but I watched it. Meanwhile, Detective Conan has like 23 movies or something like that. Frankly, I think Detective Conan has the most amount of movies out of any anime series. An aloof yokai that spends most of her time sleeping. Like, even more than Pokemon. But the movies aren't canon, so who gives a fuck? In fact, Conan is full of filler. I just skip around it. The first like 100 so episodes were dubbed. It was called Case Closed. And then they stopped, but Conan didn't stop. Conan never stops. It's almost kind of hard to watch Conan knowing that nothing happens. But I did make it pretty far into it, so there's that. Where am I going? Oh! Nothing happens, dude. Nothing happens in Conan. Dude is still a fucking kid after 25 years. However, I now understand most Conan references when I see them in video games and such. Like, you know Sagame's bow tie? Sagame's cute little bow tie with a speaker on it? I don't know if that's necessarily a Conan reference, but it is something that Conan wears. It's his voice modifier bow tie that he uses to sound like Mori when he does his deduction. Also, the tranquilizer watch that's in Lost Branch that's Conan's watch as well. There's like a famous airport or something like that it's decked out in Conan memorabilia. It might be the airport that's like the hometown of the location that it takes place in. There was also a bunch of Conan references in Shady Trial. There was a good number of them in Shady Trial, and I managed to get all those, which was fun. Moenzuka. You've almost reached Moenzuka, human. Okay. Will One Piece ever end? The answer is, I don't know. Nobody knows. quite the day when it does, though. I wonder how it's gonna end, if only just because when My Hero Academia ended, goodness. My Hero Academia ending was not very well received. I'm pretty sure that a new epilogue is being written, if not already been written. Apparently Attack on Titan was the same way, except the motherfucker doubled down on his ending. Like, his ending was not well received, and then he doubled down on it. He made a new ending that doubled down on it. And it's like, alright, dude. My Hero Academia clearly stopped following the plan long ago. What exactly was its plan, though, right? What exactly was its plan? It was about a kid who wanted to become hero, so he enrolled in hero school after he gained the secrets of the All Might power. But there's actually some bad guys who want to stop heroes, and then, I don't know. I don't really know anymore, dude. Lucky Chant is cosmic power. That's a good thing to get. I'm gonna get rid of Gus because it's not very strong. I stopped watching My Hero Academia around season 5. I just couldn't care anymore, dude. Kept going. Academia. I just like the song. I just like the song that played every now and again. It was like, my hero. Very silly. Well, that thing was chunky EXP. What the fuck? Huh. A lot of things flow from the outside world in Wenzica. Isn't it funny how sometimes I'll run away before the text box finishes and I'll read everything that the text box said, but because I'm reading it well after the fact of it being on screen, it kind of looks like there's an audio desync. That probably pisses some people off when they see that. When I'm still reading the text box, but it's gone and I'm running, they're like, is my audio desynced? And then they have to check, but it's not. I put it all in my head. I put it all in my head, and then I read it as I start playing the game again, because I am a jackass. Plain and simple. That's the only reason. It's the only reason I need. It's the only reason I'll ever need. There's not a lot of stuff that airs that I'm really interested in watching. Usually I pick at stuff after the fact. To be honest with you, I don't think I've wanted to watch like any of the shows that get the most recognition. It kind of depends, I suppose. But the hot one this season is Dan, which is about some kind of aliens and granny or something like that, and I just don't care. I just don't care. And the funny thing is, as soon as the season is over, neither will half of the people who claim that it's the best anime ever. This happens every season, man. You get one shoveled down your gullet to an annoying degree, and then once the season's over, it kind of just disappears. That's just how it happens. Every season we get one. Remember all the Dungeon Meshi fans? Where do they go? Where did all those Dungeon Meshi fans go? Well, I mean, the anime ended, streamers, so they went to find a new one to talk about. Where did they go? I read Dungeon Meshi originally, and then I watched the anime way after, and then I went back and read the manga, because it turned out when I read the manga originally, it was actually almost done. and then I ended up binging it from the point of where I stopped. The anime ended, and then I read the whole thing, and I was like, that was really fucking good. And so yes, Dungeon Meshi is very good. But this does happen. This does kind of happen. It kind of floods around the internet. It's not just social media. It's just kind of in general. You know, people talk about it. And, you know, it's a new thing and all that. But it's always an interesting phenomenon to kind of see how, like, something takes the world by storm for, like, a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever the anime cycle goes. And then we just collectively move on. And some of the more, like, some of the loudest people regarding it just kind of find something else to yell about. And then it disappears. Like, remember Oshi no Ko? That one? People were talking about that one like it was the greatest thing to come to television. That one just sounded really fucking weird to me, so I never watched it. It ended. Well, yeah, I know it ended. I remember when Erased was new, and that was the hot one. Fucking Erased. God damn. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center right there. Okay. It's like Lavender Town-esque. Erased was okay. A lot of issues. Yeah, very Lavender Town-esque. Yoko theme. Cool. Here is Wenzuka. Oh, a human? What are you doing here in Wenzuka? You're looking for a magic tome? I haven't seen such a thing around here. How to reach the Netherworld? I've heard rumors that somewhere in the outside world there is a tower that is supposedly connected to the Netherworld. If you intend on reaching the Hakone Shrine Maiden could help you out. Wait, the Lavender Tower? Takes me to... What? There's a big monolith here. Here is Wenzuka. There's just one singular fairy here, dude. Wait, is anybody in the center? I guess not. No. I watched the first season of Spy X Family, because that was another one that was, you know, Somber Road. That was another one that happened, and then that one ended. It got a second season. I never watched the second season. I never ended up watching the second season, and if you get close to Wenzuka, I don't know what will happen. Oh, yeah, I'm, like, right here. Like, that's literally the Prison River mansion right there. Wow. What a connection. Right fucking there. Alright, well, let's take a quick peek at those puppets that I caught. In the warm climate here, great. New Hooju. Poison flying, calm nature. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Chat, that's... I kind of want that. Can I take that? I kind of want that. Yukari, psychic, calm nature as well. That is not good. Gap, blocks critical hits. Okay. I want that new. Chat, who gets the boot for new? She's poison flying. Dayose. Why'd I even ask? Goodbye, Dayose. Welcome to the team, new! How do you do? And now we return. I have a new friend, a new strong poopet. I must return to the Hakone Shrine. Lily's next on the chopping block. Got I have 3 extra bosses. Wait a minute. I have Flandre, Nue, and Koishi on this team. You know what's funny? Luna is the only character on this team to not appear in an extra stage. If I had benched Luna, It would have been a full extra stage team. How neat. That's like the trio of bosses too. Yeah. Although I never quite got why Nue was involved with them. I never saw the similarities to her with those two at all. Dai and Lily are the mid extra boss in Fairy Wars. Nothing helpful. No, you fight them both. Lily White, Lily Black, and Daiose are bosses in the main game, but Lily White and Daiose are both the mid bosses of the extra stage. Well, people seem to think that "Hey, an Alien" sounds like you and Owen. So I just don't remember where the fuck the newspaper cafe is. There are no unread issues. Okay. Alright, goodbye. Well, Luna's the starter. I don't know how good Luna will be, but Sunny was something I caught, and she was really good. Like, she was an incredible asset to the team. It's just like, I don't need Daiose, because A, Daiose is fucking Parasect typing. But Luna is part nature, and Lily is part bug. So if I want either of those, even though Lily's not really an attacker, I don't need Daiose. I have to go all the way back to Reimu home. I'm gonna ask her what's up. Jesus, she's so far away. Divine Justice would be if I ran into a shiny Daiose, because then I'd have to catch her. I would just have to. That's the rules. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Welcome back to Reimu home. Oh, hello. Do you have a dream stone? No. Luna's stats kind of sucky. She becomes a mixed attacker. Oh no. Oh no, don't say that. Hey, it's been a while. You may rest for a bit. No, Reimu, I need you to send me to the Lavender Tower. You're refreshed, aren't you? Huh, I see that you have more Bonica with you now. Call to Shrine Maiden's wish, but I can tell just by looking at you that you've already grown more resilient since our last meeting. Perhaps it's your Bonica that are giving you strength. Well then, in that case, how about we have a battle right now? Okay. Oh. Land style theme. Okay. Sendai. That's a little strong, don't you think? What the fuck is my Nui supposed to do to this? Ah! Oh, I'm alive. I don't know what type Sendai is. But she resists dark, so she's probably fighting. Which means she's probably gonna die to psychic. But if she's psychic fighting, then I'm double fucked. No, she can't be psychic fighting. She can't be psychic fighting. Otherwise, that'll be neutral. We got her in. Alright, get her ass. This theme mix is insane. I don't know what Hakude Miko does. She's water. She's water, I have magical leaf. Oh, she's also poison or fighting? What? Why would she be weak to psychic? Okay, that did 32. She's gonna potion. If I can make her use 2 potions, that'd be great. Okay, that's not potion range. But at least I'm faster. Right, I keep forgetting that faith does exist. Faith does exist in this game. Because dragon doesn't make enough sense. Reimu's normal something. Reimu's normal something. I'm gonna paralyze her. Oh, she's weak to electric. She's flying! Right, because she's the fucking mysterious flying Shrine Maiden. Why did that do 40 damage, dude? I wish I paralyzed her now. Okay. Fire, electric, most likely. There's not really a point in switching Luna because she gets one-shotted. She gets one-shotted, so I might as well take the free switch. I'll go for the Thunder Wave. I don't know why I'm faster than this one and not the Reimu. She doesn't have anything really hard to hit Patchy. But I really wish I Thunder Waved Reimu now. This should give Patchy enough to work with here. Bubble! Deluge. Won't kill me. 13. Patchy was a good investment. What a bad time to put Nue on the team, though. It's a really bad time for this. Although Nue surprisingly did something in the game. Alright, Reimu, I do not know what to do about you. You're normal flying, I know that now. But the problem is, you're faster than, like, everybody. I can try to hit you with a glare from Flandre, but there's a good chance you just kill her. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. If it did as much as it did to Luna, it's just gonna kill me. Wish I had a ghost type right now. Fighting move. That did too much. That para should have been done. Well, at least he's gonna die to Aerial Ace. Even if I encored her into it. Oh my god, she's alive. And she's gonna potion. Okay. Bollocks. Bollocks! Patchy! Hakure Miko. Patchy is not faster. I'm shocked at how fast this fucking thing is. Dude, that facade does so much damage. Ouch! Where are you gonna send me? Reimu scurry back to the Hakure Shrine. Renko, welcome back. Sound like you have quite an experience. Maybe you should take a rest. You put the foot up my ass! What are you talking about? You and your Bonica are looking great. Bonica energy to measure HP. Or Bonica lose their HP. They restore them anytime at the Bonica Center. If you're going to travel far away, Smart Trainer stocks up on potions at the store. Take care. Shut up! You shut the hell up. I'm going to beat your ass this time because I'm going to paralyze you with the right Pokemon. Alright? I can win. I can win this. I just made a decision to not paralyze Reimu and it bit me in the ass. You may rest for a bit. Yeah. Come on. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Sendai. I don't remember if Sendai hit me. Or if I O-code her from Confusion Chip. If I don't kill her without that Confusion Chip and she kills me, then I am in trouble. Because Patchy kind of carried the entire fight. She killed everything that died. Alright. Good shit. Good shit, good shit. Alright. Sanaya's Water Faith. Honestly, I could just stay in and kill her. It's times like these I wish I had Calm Mind. But with a level up, this can kill with a good range. Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I got her ass. That's gonna do 40. Okay. Alright. New ball's level 18. Bro, do you really think if she gets one level, she's gonna stand up to these monsters? You really think? Don't be a fool. Crit. Crit, 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 crit. Luna. Luna. I could have lived that. Okay, alright. Patchy, you're up. You are the champion today. You are the champion today. Get her ass. Crit or confusion. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Yes! She's so strong! Signal beam? Hey, a bug type move is pretty good. I'll get rid of Magical Leaf. I kind of want an actual water type. I really do. I kind of want an actual water type. Right now, I'm getting by on Bubble. Or a ground type. Yukari. Yukari's psychic. I know this. I know that she's psychic. Alright, we'll start with Lily. I'm faster than you bitch! Wow, that did nothing. Okay, you're getting encored. So now you can only click Psybeam. Alright? Now you can only click Psybeam. I can't believe I was faster than her. I want this to kill me. I can switch into Flan. I missed. Come on. Don't end the encore. Don't end the encore. Come on, Flan. It's time to get juiced. No! Snarl. Why are you missing? She would have died. 95 accurate. 95, 95, 95! 95! Unbelievable. Yep. Yep. All I did was try to give Flan a little extra EXP, and this is what I get. Bro, I'm spamming Astonish. Fuck you. Flinch. You could have just killed this with Signal Beam, streamer. I know. I know, but Patchy killed everybody. Patchy singled everybody, essentially. Wait. Did Marisa even come out yet? I don't remember if Marisa even came out yet. I don't think she did. It doesn't matter, because I know Patchy solos it. If Yukari killed Patchy, I would have died to Marisa. I need to stall the shit out of this light screen, though, otherwise Bubble's not going to kill her. Don't worry, that's going to do 5 damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just keep peekabooing her. Yeah, there's Marisa. What? What? Bro, all the blondes are dead. And now we click. Well then, now I'm serious. You're gonna click Swift to do 5 damage. I'm gonna click Bubble and do 50. Arrive Darcy. It's too easy. Bro. Is Patchy part water? I don't actually know. The fact that she refuses to use a fire move on me, though, is interesting. Wow, you are strong. You're damn right. Kentucky's not so bad after all, is it? Human as resilient as yourself, you do fairly well here. Yeah, someone in the other room would like to have a word with you, Renko. They may assist you with returning to your world. Yeah, but can you let me sleep? Because you killed my friends. How about we have a Monica battle right now? No! No, 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 no. I could just beat Patchy off of you and you lose. You'll just lose. You can't beat Patchy. She's too strong. She's a ground... What?! Okay. Alright. Chat, she's a ground type. Why the fuck is she a ground type? Okay. Well, I didn't learn Mud Shot. I did not learn Mud Shot. Probably should have. I'm too lazy to open the move tutor to do that, because it's gonna miss anyway. We know it is. What? Oh, Renko, I've waited for you. I'm Yakumo Yukari, the one who brought you in against Sokyo. I see you've got amnesia, but that's not my fault. I have an idea. If you go back to your world, you might recover your memories. So, Renko, do you want to go back to your world? No. Okay, maybe a little bit. Send me to my world. Wait, I said no and she immediately went back to sleep. After this, I will send you into a small cave and you must find your way to your world. Be careful. The small cave. Wow, that was a very small cave indeed. Mystery cave. How is this Pallet Town? There's a small cave not far from here. What might be in it? When I entered that cave, I got warped back here. Traded Bonica with my boyfriend far away. Everyone's saying that we can thank you and steal it, yo. So thank you. Hello, Renko. I've been hearing rumors about you. Where? Is there anything you can't stand? Apparently, Bill simply can't stomach milk at all. How have you heard any rumors about me? I haven't even been in this world for the last, like, 2 weeks. Wait. Wait. Holy shit, there's Raimus out here! Squeeze your Raimu. She is a flying type, right? I'll catch her because she's Raimu. But I'm more interested in a water type. Alright, I got her. Nue is a flying type. She's poison flying. The thing is, Nue has Mysterious, and I don't think she has any other ability. Even if she does, the one I have is really good IVs, so I wouldn't want to mess with it. Unless there's something later in the game that lets you change their abilities, which there probably will be. But yeah, Nue's Mysterious kind of doesn't let her take advantage of her stab all the time. Double kick. Alright. Alright. The odds are stacked towards this capture. Just, you know, I've like legitimately never used Raimu before in any of these. I don't know why. Just haven't. She's always one of the most obnoxious motherfuckers to fight, but then I never use her myself. Nue is trying to learn gas. Oh, it's an actual attack. Okay, yeah. Get rid of Constrict. Constrict his ass. Okay. Why is Reimu in my... What? Reimu? The Maiden of the Hakude Shrine and main resolver of Gensokyo incidents. Nue is now going to become Big Nue. Whoa. How mysterious. She's still underleveled though, but at least she evolved. Okay, I'm gonna give this grass 4 more searches. 4 more, okay? See what else is in here. If it's all Reimu country. Oh, that's a water type. Wait. That's a water type. The green one. Oh shit, she died. That was unexpected. Okay. Alright, hold on. Did I ever use a Sanai? I don't think I have I? I think I started with her once, and I benched her because she sucked. I don't even remember, but I'm pretty sure she was my starter once, and I don't remember what game that was. But she would be a water type. She would also be Faith, which is kind of weird. Okay, that's good. So I think it's just these two, so I could check them both. Was it Heart Gold? I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember. I know that I started with her, though. She evolved, and I did not think she was good. And so I benched her for other things. Heart Gold was... I had Yuma, Clown Piece... I don't even remember, actually. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I had Ringo as well. That Ringo was really good. Bro, every fucking new move she learned was better than the last. It was hard to pick a moveset for her because she had so many good options. The Shrine Maiden of Memoria's Shrine, originally from the outside world, also obsessed with robots. Alright, I'm assuming that's all that's here. And now we're gonna head to Pallet. Hi, can we go to Indonesia? Dude? Why? Huh? I wanna go. I wanna see. Is he gonna take me to Indonesia? Can we go to Indonesia? The land of the Bonique. He might take me somewhere. He might take me somewhere amazing. He might take me somewhere amazing. Like a legendary spot. And I'll find a legendary Bonica. And then I'll die to it. I have to try. Or he's gonna take me somewhere far away and the game ends. Okay, follow me. Could you make the text a little less suspicious? Distant Isle. Isn't this 4 Isle? Yeah, it is 4 Isle. Daycare access, yeah. Look, I can smack you with my body, boing. Anyway, do you want your Bonica to learn Body Slam? Sure. Who the fuck is a physical attacker? Do I have any physical attackers on this goddamn team? I have no idea. Hold on. Hold on. What is going on with my goddamn team? You're a special attacker. Yes. You're a special attacker. With 31 attack. Okay. You're a special attacker. You're mixed. You're a special attacker. You're a physical attacker. Ah! Alright. Alright. So Flandre Flandre is a physical attacker. She's basically mixed, and Luna is mixed as well. But this team is all essentially special. I'm the daycare man. I can take care of your precious Bonica. But the personality swapper should be here, right? Grandson, would you like to switch your news ability? Yes. News ability has been successfully changed. If you need another ability switched, I'll be right here. So it's no longer mysterious. You only have mysterious. Okay. So Koishi's ability is... Okay, I don't need unconscious. I don't think. Let me see. Oh, okay, right. Front of the party. Luna has pickup or soundproof. I have pickup right now, but I can just give her soundproof for convenience. Patchy's ability... Let me see. Why do I even try? Patchy's ability is Trace, which I do like, but I want to see what the other ability is. I know that Flandre's other ability is Hustle, so I don't want Hustle. So what's your other ability? I like Trace. Do any of my puppets have other abilities? What the fuck? Mana barrier. Okay. Well, mana barrier is clear body, which is good, but let's see if it's anything else. This guy's not doing his job. Swarm. No. No, clear body's definitely better. Alright, and you the hidden power guy? You're the vibe guy. You can change the vibe. Okay. And you're the incubator. Instantly hatch eggs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's just like the other one. I'm familiar with it. It's nice that this is attached to this right here, but I'm a little curious how this game's kind of structure itself. Because this is 4-aisle. This is 4-aisle. There's a mart. Hey, little kid, do you want to teach self-destruct to your Bonica? Yes. Are you sure? Yeah, you're right. It is too terrifying. Why is this old lady What? Hey, kid, want me to rig explosives into your puppets? Sure. Sounds great. Let's do it. No, the vibe guide changes the yin-yang symbol so you can... Okay. It changes the yin-yang symbol so you can breed with them. Not many people come out here. If I train here, I'm convinced I'll get stronger and stronger. Yep, stronger and stronger. How'd you like to learn a move like that? It's Fury Cutter. Well, that's fine, too. Good lord, this island just goes. When you're this far away from the city, the sky at night is fantastic. The current is much too fast. It's been getting busy around these parts. I haven't been catching many good fish lately either. Don't mind me, I'm just pressing A button on the beach. Okay, well, yeah, it's exactly as you'd expect it to be. I wonder if you can fly back there. It's just because the daycare... It's probably because the daycare in Fire and Leaf Green is not really there. I'm home. Renko's house. How long have I been gone? Mom, I'm home. Oh, Renko, welcome back. What's up, Renko? Is there anything you need? Oh, I see. You lost your memories while traveling and you returned from a weird place called Gensokyo. Well, where should I begin telling you? Well, this is your very sweet home. You left home some time ago aiming to be the greatest Bonica trainer, and you always compete with Gary, who lives next door. Anyway, try wandering around town for a bit and try talking to other people. That will help you regain your memories. Maybe I should check my room. Supposed to notice if you're confused, ask for help. I go play with the NES. Okay, time to go. Cram. Cram, cram, cram. This is my home. It was made for me. Isn't it so strange how I'm back in the world of Kanto? Whose house is this? Mary's house. Mary's mom. Orenko, I thought Mary was with you. Where did she go? I don't know. Why do you look like my mom? Huh? Who built these extra houses? Where's Red's house? Shades of your journey await. Gary's house. Oh, Renko, I heard you had a battle against Gary. I wish I'd seen that. Can I have this? It's a big map of the Kanto region. Now, this would be useful. Yeah, can I have it? Play with Bonica lots and live a long life. Take Agatha, for example. She set a record for being the oldest ever Elite Four member. She spurs me on to do bigger things. Technology is incredible. Professor! Study Bonica as the professor's aide. Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Bonica. I study Bonica. Good to see you. How's your idol X coming? Let me take a look. 43. It looks as if you're getting on the right track. Did you get the HM flash? Make sure you go get it. This is weird. That's Professor Oak's last Bonica. Dude, this is weird. It's like I just reinserted at the beginning of Fire Red. Oh god, I'm on Route 1. Oh, it's so weird. Level 18. It's not right. Oh my god, it's not right. It's so strange. This is not how it's supposed to be. You know, this happens in Black and White too, because the beginning areas in Black and White are post game in Black and White too. So you head to the fucking starting town, and super potion. You head to the starting town. There's a bunch of ace trainers with level 50 mons there, and it's like, bro, that was the starting town. What happened? It's probably just Mistia and Nazarin in here. Oh, sorry, Mistia and Chen. Chen's a ground type. I don't really want to mess with her. Well, obviously they do the same in GSC because you had the palette, but different. You're visiting a different region there. It's just weird. It's just weird to go back to a starting town and have all the Pokemon and trainers. But like the trainers in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, they're still like bug catchers and shit. But there's like actual ace trainers hanging out at that town. I don't even know why. They're just chilling with these crazy ass Pokemon down in fucking beginning town. You gotta respect that it's a beginning town. Alright, well, now I'm here. Hey, Gary. Renko? I was wondering when you'd show up. I went ahead and got a gym badge before you got here, you know. Well, you had to be doing something while I was going ahead. Show me your Bonica. What? No! No! Gary! You can't do this to me! You call that a puppet? You call that a Bonica? Oh my god. That did nothing. Steel wings! Why was that super effective? Well, now what do I do? I don't know what to do now. Oh. Well. Alright then. It didn't matter to begin with. Wow, she died. Alright then. Sunny. Sunny. She had limber, so paralysis wouldn't have worked. She's nature fire. Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. I don't think Nue is faster than her. She might be. Worth a try. Shocker. How is this happening to me? My team is getting shit on! Why do you have real moves? Why do you all have real moves? I don't have real moves! Vital spirit. Right, I'm a ground type. Bro, I fucking told you that Sunny was a good-ass puppet. I told ya! God, this is way better than Luna. All Luna did was die. What do I even do here, bro? What do I even do here? That did so little damage, I'm crying. And he's potioning! He's potioning! He didn't need to. I got swept. I got swept by Sunny. Sunny, come back. Yeah, am I great or what? Yeah, you're real great, dude. You're real great. You jumped me. Back to the Bonica Center. You think I'm taking this sitting down? You think I'm not just gonna go right back up there and kick his ass? You think I don't have it in me? I'm gonna go kick his fucking ass. Ramo? Careful. Wow. That doesn't even really matter that she has a spread attack down with perfect. Yeah. Okay. What about Snai? Faith Water. Ooh. Oh, she hits like wet paper. Welcome to the team, Ramo. You are replacing Lily. In the box you go. Streamer, you just added a level 14 to your team when you're getting your ass beat. Yeah? Yeah, I am. It's alright, I have a plan. I have a plan. Now I have a Ramo, and a Ramo is really good. Okay? My Ramo is good. Look, man. It was bound to be Lily next. Lily is... Wait, is Ramo as physical? She's a special attacker again, isn't she? She's a fucking special attacker again. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. She is also mixed. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna kill this guy now, alright? I'm gonna kill Isaiah, and then Luna is gonna survive a mystical fire and paralyze Sunny. And that's definitely how this is gonna go down. Oh, this is definitely how this is gonna go down. Why are you still in Meridian, dude? Sunny is only weak to flying. And I guess rock. I don't know if rock even exists. You die on one side beam. I do not care about your aerial ace. You die in one side beam. Alright. I don't need limber. I'm staying in. I'm staying in. Die. That won't do any damage to me. I'm rock solid! Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Alright. Patchy is now level 26 because she's the only one on this team who can actually fucking play the game at any point in time. How do I win from this position? I don't know. Don't die, Luna. Okay. It's fine. I can take one. This is not gonna kill anymore, though. It can still... Oh my god, that didn't even come close to killing her. Holy sweet Jesus. How do I defeat this monster? Why didn't I switch to the Pokemon with Hex so I could kill it? Oh, well, I was gonna potion anyway. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Whoever told me that I should pick Luna as a starter probably deserves one less ball. Mon is... Ah! Blonde can't do anything. Blonde can't do anything! I'm getting shit canned by Sunny Milk. Yeah, fuck you. Look at her real-ass moveset, dude. Willow, Air Slash, Mystical Fire, and Magical Leaf. Huh? What is that real-ass moveset? Alright, can Koichi beat whatever's left? No. The answer is no. The answer will always be no. Please tell me his Momiji is not... cheap shot. Take a load of this. Fuck you! Cheap shot. Kick her! Yeah, there was no way you were living that one. Alright, Koichi, you're up. Oh, goody. Okay, wait a minute. Why, though? I don't know, but Koichi did it. Oh, you just lucked out. You're damn right I did. Well, you haven't been slacking at least. Looks like my Bonica and I got a lot of work to do. Can't let it take it easy or we'll fall behind. I have no idea how she pulled that one out. I did not think Swift was going to be a 2-hit KO. Like, cleanly a 2-hit KO. Hey there, I'm known as the teleport guy. I have a unique ability to warp anyone to certain locations across the region, though I've been having a rather bad headache recently, so my powers aren't able to work very well. Come back later when I'm feeling better, and I'll be happy to help. In the meantime, a trainer like you should aim for the Bonica League. Trainer tips. Fuck off. Alright. There's a Bonica Center in every town. They charge no money. Don't be shy about healing. Do you guys say anything else? No, I don't think you do. Please feel free to use that PC in the corner. Alright, chat. So, I replaced 2 members of my team, and now I have a Reimu who is 11 levels below my highest level. And I need to get her up to speed, which means she's going to be involved in, like, every battle. But that Reimu, that Reimu, I'm telling you, when she gets up there, that Koishi is a keeper. No, the only thing that Koishi needs right now is, like, some actual moves. And I know she has a good special move pool. I know she does. So, I just gotta get her to it. But that's it for now, chat. Good progress today. It went longer than I was expecting to. But it's because the bosses beat me up and I'm a sore loser. So, with that said, die. Vanishing light. More Another World when I feel like it.